But first, trolling celebrities or anyone online might be a relatively new and shocking phenomenon, but it only appears to be on the rise. And new research has given a clue as to why. The Avast Foundation says a third of young adults believe celebrities deserve to be trolled online. Many admitted to jumping on the bandwagon of causing hurt to others. The research found that almost two-thirds of 16 to 24-year-olds in the UK have engaged in offensive behaviour online, with more than 1 in 4 acknowledging that others have been upset by their actions. And more than half of those surveyed said they believe groups such as politicians, celebrities and reality TV stars sign up to be trolled. Well, joining me now to discuss this is singer and actress Alexandra Burke, who has first-hand experience of how unpleasant being trolled is. Alexandra, thanks so much for joining us. And when we say you've got first-hand experience of being trolled, you really have had to deal with horrible abuse over a long period of time.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. Yeah, I have dealt with online trolling for a very long time, and it's really difficult to put it into words how it makes me feel, because it's gone from racial abuse down to death threats, and you know, it's just quite hard to understand why people would put others through that, why people feel it's acceptable. But I'm just really delighted to be supporting the Avast Foundation's Building a Troll-Free Future campaign, because I do feel like it needs to be talked about, and these conversations have to happen in order to create change.
Absolutely. And have you got used to it? I mean, how do you deal with it?
It's hard to deal with it, actually, because you know, these platforms, they're there for you to interact with your supporters, your fans, etc. And it's wonderful to have these platforms, but at the same time, you could read so many things that are positive, and then that one negative thing could ruin your whole day. And I don't think that these, you know, people that do troll, I don't think they understand the impact it has on mental health. The way that I deal with it, you know, I'm lucky enough to have thick skin and be strong, but I'm not like that all the time. I cannot sit here and say that I've been okay with it all. I do have wonderful family and friends and a support team here, you know, with those I work with, that help and guide me through it all. But at the same time, feelings are always going to be there, and I'm always going to remember what's been said or what I've read, and it's quite hard to handle. I never fight fire with fire. I always kill with kindness. It's what my mum's always taught me to do, and that's the way that I kind of get through it.
Good advice. I'm really horrified by this research that says such a large percentage, a third of young people, think celebrities somehow deserve it, and so many have been actually involved in it. What do you think can be done to counter that?
I just feel like this is the start. You know, the Avast Foundation have started this campaign. We are, you know, starting the conversation. The fact that they are actually funding 2 PhD students at the Oxford University, I think that's incredible, because they're going to dig into the psychological part of it all, and then hopefully we'll get some answers. But at the same time, it's like we need to dig into the fact that why are they doing this? Why does it start? Why do these trolls feel that they need to send such negative comments? And we have to come together. If you've got a platform, talk about it, raise awareness about it, and make sure that we are doing the right thing to help the next generation and the generations after that.
Alexandra, it's been really interesting talking to you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.